Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so we have cleaned up everyone's inventory. We've got the bag of stuff that we're going to keep, the bag of holding. I just put all the weapons and everything just to, from everyone's inventory just to free up space. So everything that I wanted to keep, everything I might find useful. These I almost put in the sell bag. It's only a +2 weapon, but if we come across something that's very resistant or 100% resistant for some reason to all forms of elemental, maybe not magic. So if they're capable of being hit by the +2 weapon, this phase damage is magic damage. We got 2 of those, so we slap those on Borton. So, and then here we have the bag of holding for selling. And then we cleaned up everybody's inventory. Looks so much better. And then all those badges, we threw them on the ground. This broken armor, I doubt that's for anything, so. Oh, yeah.
Getting pretty tired.
So, everybody's fatigued. Let's go back downstairs.
I grow weary. We should make camp.
Whoops. Are we gonna run into more harpies? I wonder if somehow there's like some wyvern king, whatever, that would be grateful that we killed the harpies.
If I have to take another step, my feet will fall off.
I don't see any harpies. Maybe they stopped spawning since we killed the queen. That would be beautiful. Let's go in here and let's sell some stuff and see if we could rest. Y'all want to figure out this door? Back holding. Oh man. We are going to be swimming in gold. And then I sell that, or I say that. And then we're going to go visit one shop that's got 2 cool looking weapons. Dude, 7 Kings tiers, 22,400. We're gonna buy 2 weapons, then we're gonna be broke again. And rest. Beautiful. Spells. Let's remove that. Now that Rachel's immune to Death Fog, I am very tempted. You know what? Put it in. Just put it in. Chaos, I think I could remove. I kind of feel like we had our fun with Contact Other Plane. His last question, or his last answer to my last question, did not bode well with me, so let's remove that. Let's put a spell shield and a minor spell turning in there. We'll keep a cloud kill. We'll keep Cone of Cold. Spell sequencer's good. I like all this stuff. I like what we got going on here. And here. And here. Alright. Everything else I think I like as well. But tells me I need to put my dagger back on. Good to go. Harpies. Good. Kind of want to go check what's in the other basement before going back to the chests of death. Because I've had nothing to indicate that these chests are, like there's some puzzle to them. But you know what? Now that I think of it, oh, here's that ghost again. Now that I think of it, maybe I shouldn't have taken contact other plane. Maybe I should contact other plane in that room to see if he could tell me the answer. Maybe we try that. Let's see what he has to say down here. Despair is an enemy as terrible as any foe met upon the battlefield. Hero is the title we bestow upon those who endure and survive where most men would not. Let us see if perseverance is counted among your heroic virtues. Oh, that's a shambling mound. 2 myconids. Mort, get on that shambling mound. Phallic, get on the shambling mound. Pipos, get on him. We don't need the fear effect. I don't think they're gonna command a greater commander shout. I don't think they'll be enthralled. Let's go with Timora's melody. Then we'll sing that, and we'll get our saving throws going. A mustard jelly. Alright, we have some bullshit going on here. Should we on that? You toss a fireball back here. You move. Phallic and Borden, you need to give me a draw upon Whole Might, I think. Both of you get that shambling mound. Poison's not going to work well on those, but maybe a Death Fog. That's not going to hit all of them. Maybe hit those 2 back there. Let's put Rachel on this one. Alright. Slashing damage works well.
You didn't see that.
Shambler is immune to my damage. Mustard jelly releases jelly vapor. We're taking acid damage. That's good. That mustard jelly is down. She is immune. Actually, no. Get back on this one. Spawn. Pipos, you can have the shield found. Okay. 16. 16. Good. 8. 4. Yeah, that damage building up. That's nice. That's really nice. One. Yeah, and she could just sit in this for days. All right, Ghost. Yeah, there you go. I have earned my reward. Give it to me. 120,000 experience. The Tale of Sir Zirki? Sure. Phallic gets his level up. You love to see it. Thaco. We got a priest spell. Good. 3 hit points. Albert. The Tale of Sir Zirki. Yeah, I'll go ahead and read this one. The battle against Airglass grew long, and the sky turned bloody in the twilight as the Watch Knights fought on. Perhaps one extra blade would have saved their lives, but Lord Maloradek was not to be seen. Watch Knight Zirki was quick to dash in, strike a blow with his spear, then retreat, forcing the dragon to turn and attack, exposing his flank for the other knights. Even near exhaustion, Zirki fought on, fighting against time itself. Yet, even against such a foe, he persevered. No strength was wasted, not a drop of blood shed without purpose, as the knight fought on, from high sun to lingering twilight, wearing out the dragon's strength, exhausting it while hoarding his own for one final strike against the beast. Sure. Man, that's still going too. Let's get the Sith code. Make sure I use anything. Now that's weird. The broken armor I threw on the ground out here is gone. Maybe I should have kept that. Okay, wait a minute. These are gray. Now this guy, oh man, that's got to be long gone, right? Him telling me what it was about this? Yeah, that was in, man. I think he said something about like, only one of these won't cause instant death. Shit. Every one of them's trapped. But that just showed this one had nothing and this one had nothing. And I highlighted them. Maybe I shouldn't have taken out contact of the plane. Okay, well, you know what? We bought time. Let's do this. Let's try it. Move that. Contact of the plane. Rest. Thank you. I don't mind doing that. Just because, like, we kind of cleared everything out. And so, like, from a role-playing standpoint, we could afford to do that. And Oh, Jesus Christ. It didn't work. It did not work. He's not going to answer this riddle. I mean, it was worth a shot, though, I think, right? Worth a shot. Who is Malordek? The old king of the castle, slayer of bards and dragons. Had a screw loose or 3. Yep. So that didn't tell us anything. Yeah, we might be done with the contact other plane at this point. It's definitely had its uses for sure, and it was cool to use, and I did use it a lot, so yeah. So let's take that. Put minor spell turning back in. All right. Oh. So Thalic, you had something that made you immune to instant death spells. What was that? Was it in here? Yeah. So it's a shield. Shield makes you immune to Finger of Death and Power Word Kill. Alright, so is everyone full health? Yes, you are. Give me Timora's Melody. Oh, shit saves and... Trap not disarmed. So there are no indicators or anything. That's the council letter. That's from, what you call it? This just tells me the battle of what's this. You know what? Hang on. Before we do this, let's go check the other side. We'll go check the western, whatever it's called, battlements. And we'll see if there's a way downstairs on those as well. Maybe there's clues over there. Because I don't know what doors that they're talking about that open whenever we pulled those levers. It's possible those doors opened up those ways downstairs. No. Because that would have been right here. I forgot about this guy. That is the wrong picture. Okay, very well. Oh, no, here, right here. Oh, I just happened to notice the icon change. Alright, Peepos. Do you think, brother? There's the lure master. Strength of arms is a virtue shared by all true heroes, for combat is the crucible from which heroic deeds are forged. It is time to test your mettle. Alright. Animated plate. Not good. Can you draw him in? Nope. You're going after pieces. Alec, you need a armor of faith. You three come this way. Three come this way. You come over here. You come over here, Peepos. You just Mexican run around. Oh. Can we land any spells on these? Oh yeah. There you go. Alright, Silent, keep going. Rachel, get on this. Good hit. Thank you. Christ, that is annoying.
You didn't see that.
Excellent. You've proven your strength. Here's the reward you seek. The Tale of Sir Eris. Oh, wait a minute. What was it? Oh, man. I don't remember what it was. Something about the people that died. Like, early on when we got here. There was something about, like, I think 4 people. Obviously, when we pass these trials, he's going to tell us each one of their tales. I don't know what episode that was. And going back and watching those, I don't know, maybe I'll do that and figure that out. Anyway. And the third of the 4 watch knights fell. His spear planted in the ground against the Airglass's charge. I don't know how to say that. The dragon's wings were as shreds. Its wounds were great, but the dragon knew this day was his. It turned upon the last of the warriors, Eris, the 4th watch knight. There were no other warriors to be seen, for Lord Maloradek had still not taken the field. Eris rushed in to strike, but was snatched up by the dragon's grip, and the creature's head reared back to bite the watch knight's head from his body. Yet Airglass had not counted on Eris's strength. Struggling against the dragon's grip, the watch knight cleaved through its neck with his mighty axe, the blade diving into the gap in the scales of the dragon's throat, left by numerous spear and sword wounds. With a mighty cry to Helm, he made 2 blows of one. He reversed his swing to catch the neck from the other side as the talons crushed at him. And there was a twin cracking like thunder as the knight's body snapped in the dragon's grip. And the dragon's head lulled from the neck like a felled tree, then collapsed to the ground, raising a cloud of sand across the storm barrows. A dragon's death matched with the deaths of 4 watch nights. What could be said of what could be said of such a valiant battle? Only Lord Malordak knows. He returned many hours after the field had fallen silent, but not a tear was shed for his fallen guards. His eyes swam only with gold and glory. The past is dust was his eulogy to the corpses of the past is dust was his eulogy to the corpses of the watch knights. The road ahead is a golden one. Just a bunch of +1 stuff we're gonna clearly sell. Yeah. But, I mean, that's money. Yep. Missed this one too. I just didn't see it. Alright, oh shit save. The mantle of true heroes is born only by those who possess a mind as sharp as any blade. Answer me this riddle, and you shall be one step closer to your destination. Of the elements I am born. My gift brings both love and scorn. My touch can feel either hot or cold, yet I am not meant for man to hold. You're really not going to show me the... Oh, okay. Of the elements I am born, okay. My gift brings both love and scorn. My touch can feel either hot or cold, yet I am not meant for man to hold. Water. Water seems to be the most obvious. Because water can be hot or cold. Water is just going to pour right out of your hands. No, wait a minute. My gift brings both love and scorn. Could that be wind? The cold air blowing, the hot air blowing. You can't hold wind. You could actually hold water in your hands if you cup it. Of the elements I'm born. Oh. Wind? You have answered correctly. Okay, good, good. Alright, the tale of Sir Giles. Only Watch Knight Giles was not deterred by Airglass's sudden charge. Determined to shield Lord Malordak's flight, he refused to give ground to the storming beast. And so it was by keeping his wits about him, his keen eye saw another way the dragon might be undone. With the sun high above him and mace firmly in hand, he let the dragon's talons rake at his tabard, exposing his shining breastplate to the sun. Not a drop of blood was shed. Such was the skill he had timed the swift dragon's speed. He turned so that the beast... He turned so that the breast of his gleaming armor caught the sun and sent spears of the sun's rays into the dragon's eyes. Unprepared for the radiance, the lids of the beast snapped closed, and his charge faltered. The beast was blinded. And so, with his wits about him, Giles brought his great mace down upon Airglass's skull, drawing first blood of the day. Cool. You know, that's actually kind of a interesting story, these Watch Knights fighting a dragon. I mean, I guess we head out to the other side. I don't understand how I'm supposed to know which one of these is instant death. But if you look at this, these two are gray. I don't know, man. Heal Thalic.
Vita mortis.
Well, okay. Alright, I didn't click. I tried to disarm the trap, not disarm. Yeah, so I really hate when I have to battle these. Like, I really hate when it just shoots my whole text box down in games like that. But, Jesus Christ. Trap, not disarmed. So anyway, we're gonna sit here and regen. Now this one, when we did this, it just said trap not disarmed. Trap. Oh, poisoned. Poisoned again. So the two here. So this one didn't set off a trap. This one, these three did not set off traps. These three did. This was lightning, poison, poison. These two were gray. This one was not. Let's try that one. Look at that. Get out of that. So when you tell me like the things were death, I'm really fully expecting, you know, Finger of Death, Power Word Kill, Banshee's Wail, something. But anyway, Tale of Sir Gedeon. It was then Airglass rose from its desert birth. sand cresting around the azure worm like a storm, its wings beating like the sails of a mighty sea vessel, scouring the dust bowl with thousands of teeth, each a grain of sand, swift and deadly. The fear that had gripped Lord Meloradec fell upon our hearts as well. With such weight, we wished to turn our horses and flee with our lord to the east, to seek safety within the castle walls. But then came the crashing of the bravest of the watch knights, Gideon, his great sword ringing against his shield. The sound gave us a pause and drowned out the roaring of the dragon and the wind. The clashing of metal beat a hymn to helm, and courage filled our hearts. To me, my brothers, he cried, steel your hearts and raise your weapons. This beast shall not take us, our lives for our Lord. And thus, bolstered by Gideon's sword drum, we held fast as the beast looped into the sky, circling our band. Fear rained from its body, and yet fell harmlessly upon us like drops of water. So I don't see the ghost. But we did get the last of the tails. Let's do a... I can't say with this cloud kill down here. Yep, nothing is nothing. Reluctant to do this, but here we go. Okay. Last one. So where's the ghost? I want my prize. Because we guessed right the first time. Alright. Whatever. So now where? Still nothing. I mean, do we have to go kill this guy? There's that. Who is that? That's got to be somebody. I wonder if that's the lure master, like his body. I don't want to kill this guy. I don't... Oh, we missed some loot. I'm not killing you, man. Like, I don't know. So we got the tail of all 4 knights. And the lure master, he showed up in 3 of those 4 after we guessed right. Why didn't he show up in the basement down there after we got the last tail? Okay, that's nothing. What is it I'm missing? Maybe I didn't solve it. I don't know. I don't know, maybe we go back and kill the guy. That's, I think, the only thing that we haven't done. There was no red wine or water that's the color of red wine or whatever that he wanted, and he keeps begging for us to kill him. But that doesn't seem like something a paladin would do. It just doesn't make sense to me. Unless I'm just completely missing something. Like, you know what, here, come in here. Where is this guy? I got all 4 tails. Let me hit up the journal. Trials of the Lord. Ministry and Spirit informed us there's but one way to leave these ruins alive. We must prove to him we are worthy of being the mental heroes. In the 4 towers, in the towers for the Purgative's Rest. This is what I was talking about earlier. The four towers. Um, Feed them where the spirits rest, or forever remain here. I guess the sun rises, the earth warms. Four men lie cold, yet no one mourns. These are obviously the Sir Zeliek and or whatever the watch guys, the watch guards. I am. I just don't know. And each one of these gave us a prize. All right.
Take comfort. The most frightening thing down here is me.
I meant to do
You
that.
didn't see that. You didn't see that.
Yeah. See, look. Terrible. We lost 5 reputation off that. I am curious as to what he had though. Mithril field plate armor. Boots of grounding, sure. Ooh, those are nice. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, baby, do I want that. Alright, so we killed the guy. Now we're gonna see... Yeah, that did not feel good. That's why I did the oh shit save. Just I hope I can get. Boy, there's a whole lot of nothing going on in this episode. It's still locked. Yeah, we're not killing the guy. I have no clue. And the absolute last thing I want to do in a blind playthrough, especially, or I mean, well, not just a blind playthrough, but any time I play a game for the first time, I damn sure don't want to look it up because I can't figure something out. And we figured everything else out. I mean, I chose the right chest. We have all of the tails. Maybe go talk to this asshole. Nothing. Just nothing. What am I missing? I mean, going back here, it's going to do nothing. But I can't think of anything else. Because this is the only place where the ghost didn't pop up. I don't know. I just don't know. There's so much pissing in the wind in this episode. And people who know are probably sitting there screaming at me. It's like, it's so obvious, idiot. Yeah, I'm not seeing him anywhere. Yeah, he's not here. Did I miss? Hear a door closing. Hear a door opening. Did I not open all the doors, perhaps? I don't know, man.
This place reminds me of my dear departed friend. Oh, what was his name?
No door here. I don't know, maybe I need to take a break. Well, let's go buy back that book that we sold. Or do we have it? I think I sold the book that I took out of there. Let me buy that back. nothing. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to take a break. Come back with a clear head and maybe try to figure this out. So, yeah, I think this is enough of watching me do nothing and struggle. So, we'll go ahead and end it here. I'm going to take a break, clear my head, eat, etc. And, yeah, I guess we'll come back to this a little bit later. So, thank you very much for watching. And I really hope you join me for the next one after watching this one. So, yeah.